What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing tonight's game between the Chicago Bulls and Phoenix Suns, and of course, this is my Bulls report. Now, the Chicago Bulls are on the road in this particular matchup against a pretty loaded Phoenix Suns team. Whether you're looking at Kevin Durant, whether you're looking at Bradley Beal, whether you're looking at Devin Booker, just those three alone are able to do some amazing things on the basketball court when they're together. Now, granted, they haven't played that many games together, but with them finally being healthy, you are seeing what they planned in the offseason with the three of those guys. Now, for the Chicago Bulls, it was pretty much same for their starting lineup. Billy Donovan elected to go with Vucevic, elected to go with DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, Kobe White, also Alex Caruso in the starting lineup. So in the beginning of this game, it definitely was going to tell how the Bulls were going to play. Of course, you look at a team that did not want to be outmatched and outplayed, and a team like the Phoenix Suns. So to begin the game, you did see Patrick Williams open the scoring up with a 3-point basket, and that's all you can ask for from Patrick Williams. Make the shots he's supposed to make. Now on the other end, you did see the Chicago Bulls get beat on a Bradley Beal back cut, but that tends to happen when your defense isn't rotating. But the Chicago Bulls offensive rebounding and 3-point shot making was definitely something to behold early on in the basketball game, whether it was guys like Kobe White, whether it was Alex Caruso. You seen a pull-up jump shot by Kevin Durant there, but the Bulls were turning the ball over kind of early. You seen Vucevic with a great dunk to the paint, getting right where you think a player like him should in a matchup like this, where he could take advantage. But the tale of the tape, again, like I said, in the first quarter was a lot of open shots and made threes by the Chicago Bulls, mainly that being of Alex Caruso, who was out there and taking and making a lot of shots. You've seen good ball rotation from the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic passes there to Kobe White. But for the Phoenix Suns, Kevin Durant was definitely offensively aggressive early, and you don't want to see a player like that begin the game in that manner. But again, like I said, with the Chicago Bulls finding their 3-point shot early, that gave them a 12-point lead at 25-13, and the threes continued to fall. They found themselves up by 15 points early on in the first quarter. But again, the Chicago Bulls rotations defensively could not get to the Suns shooters early. You've seen Devin Booker with a 3 there. Good cut by Ayo Dosunmu with a pass from Vucevic. And the Bulls were just pouring it on at this point in the first quarter. You see DeMar DeRozan get to his spot. The Bulls were up as much as 17 at one point in the first quarter. And that's what you want to see. You want to see you come out on a game on the road, get out versus a team who, has the capabilities to beat you by, a certain margin, and you just go out there and you be as aggressive as you can offensively. At one point, the score was 46-33. You seen another 3 by Patrick Williams. And I had some things to say about, just the Bulls shooting. And that was just, I didn't want them to get 3-point happy in this game. Even though you are making a lot of threes, you don't want to see your team get 3 happy. You seen a breakout dunk by Ayo Dosunmu there. Bulls were up by 15 but then, you see Vucevic taking advantage of his, matchup against Nurkic, getting to the paint. Bulls were up 16, 59-43. Some good ball rotation from the Phoenix Suns there, which led to a Devin Booker made shot. Bulls were up 61-48 to close the half. You seen DeMar DeRozan get to the rim. And the Bulls were just, like I said, continuously pouring it on, especially Alex Caruso with the made threes. 66-49 was at the beginning of the third. You seen the Bulls get out, get a breakaway dunk from Patrick Williams there on a back cut. Again, the Bulls were right there, but this Phoenix Suns team just would not, and the Bulls could not put them away. And this is where the game started to be different. Even though the Bulls were up by double figures at the 10-minute mark, they were up 20 points versus the Phoenix Suns. We seen the Suns do something similar in the game the other day versus the Sacramento Kings, where if you do not put these guys away, they find a way. And I think that's what the Bulls lacked in this particular game. They did not find a way to put these guys away. Even though you're up 22 at this point of the game, you still have to worry about Kevin Durant getting to his spots. You still have to worry about Devin Booker getting to his spots, Bradley Beal getting to his spots, and that's what happened in the second half. You started to see the shots that the Bulls were making in the first half, they started missing in the second half. Still getting out on the breakaway. You looked at Kobe White getting up there to rebound the basketball with Vucevic, a little chippiness from Eubanks and Kobe White on a play right there. And I think Eubanks is one of the players that got in there and added a spark for the Phoenix Suns, because then you started to see a lot of shots fall. One there being by Bates Jop. They were down 9 points to actually close the third quarter. Kevin Durant gets to his spot and they found themselves down 7 points to close the third quarter. And this is where the game basically turned on its head for the Chicago Bulls. You started to see Bradley Beal's offense start to pick up. You started to see, the Bulls start to fall too much in love with the 3-point shot. Kobe White with a nice drive right there. The Bulls were up 94 to 88, but Kevin Durant stole the show in the fourth quarter. You see the Bulls had a 1-point lead at 93-94, and this is where Kevin Durant poured it on. The Suns get their first lead at about the 6.5-minute mark in the fourth quarter. You see Vucevic get to his spot versus Nurkic, give the Bulls back the lead. And it was pretty much how the fourth quarter went. A lot of back and forth throughout the majority of the fourth quarter. With about 6 minutes to go, the Bulls did have a 2-point lead. But again, Kevin Durant put his fingerprints all over this fourth quarter with a nice move, swooping to the hoop to get past Patrick Williams. Eubanks, again, a guy that got in there, added energy, added his fingerprints all over the fourth quarter and second half. Patrick Williams with another big three out of the corner, put the Bulls up 3 with about 4 minutes to go, which was answered by Kevin Durant. So at the 4-minute mark, we're tied at 105. So every play through the stretch of the rest of this game is huge. You see Kobe White get back to the rim, Bulls up 2, 107-105. But again, not getting out to shooters, leaving guys like Bradley Beal wide open to shoot threes is like a drill. And that's what the Bulls failed to do, get out to certain guys, D up certain guys. Bradley Beal is a proven all-star. The Bulls were up, 110 to 109. The Suns were up 110 to 109. You seen DeRozan with a bucket at 111, 110. Fight for the rebound. Kevin Durant gets a 3. Puts the Suns up by 2, 113 to 111. Chicago Bulls and Billy Donovan do run a play after a timeout, which gets DeMar DeRozan to his spot. Makes a 2-point basket with about 6 seconds left. You see the Suns get the ball to Kevin Durant. He gets to his shot on a double clutch 2-point shot. The Bulls have one last chance. DeMar DeRozan puts it up. It goes off the back of the backboard. Bulls lose to the Phoenix Suns 115-113. So the Chicago Bulls do start off the road trip with a loss. You don't ever want to see that, but they played hard, and in the end, they just did not have enough versus a team, like I said, in the Phoenix Suns, who was just looking for their moment to go on their run. And that's basically what happened. The Chicago Bulls started to get a little 3-point happy. If you ask me, I would have liked to see them go out there and get more baskets to the rim, find a way to grow the lead. Even having a 15 to 20 point lead versus the Phoenix Suns is never enough, because again, with the talent and the amount of weapons that they have, it's just never easy to put a team like that away. You have to play a complete 48-minute game, not just a 24-minute half. And the Chicago Bulls just were not able to pull it out in the end. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Chicago Bulls fans, Phoenix Suns fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to the channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network. The Chicago Bulls' next game will be against the Los Angeles Lakers. Another game on the road before they move on to Portland. So these next two games look like games that, you know, you could be able to win. You just got to go out there and play, you know, a full 48 minutes. I'm not too upset on the rotations from Billy Donovan in this particular game. It was just more shots being made from the other side than what the Chicago Bulls were being able to do. So it's Astronaut H, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.